You guys are just so great. All right. Sorry. Sorry, Mommy. All right. Fellow graduates of the greatest senior class in the history of secondary education, as the late King of Pop once said, this is it. I'm aware of how much people dread sitting through commencement speeches, so my promise to you is that I will not make a single Harry Potter, Twilight, Hunger Games, or Star Wars reference. For the past couple of months, we have all been thinking about this day. This tumultuous adventure all began 12 years ago. Our days were consumed by Barney, Saturday morning cartoons, and Mutant Ninja Turtles. From the confines of our very homes, we were pushed out the nest and started kindergarten. Many of us were so excited to learn, while even then some had senioritis. We learned the golden rule and how to tie our shoes, and just like that, we progressed into a time when rolly backpacks and platform-high roller skate shoes were socially acceptable. Right before our eyes, we found ourselves in middle school, looking ugly as ever, when many of us found friendships that we all cherish today. Right when we became comfortable in our awkward yet welcoming shoes, high school began. The last 4 years have been one for the books. Although we never thought this moment would arrive, we lived as if there was no tomorrow. Freshman year was here, and we were officially ready to roll up to North Stafford and live the teenage dream. Excited by all the upperclassmen, activities, football games, and pep rallies, we engaged. For example, when we went to our first pep rally where the senior class charged out of the bleachers towards us, and we in our infinite freshman wisdom did the same. As we were brawled and booed, we were confronted with the reality of being freshmen, the most inconsequential section of high schoolers. The years flew by, and many of us were subjected to the struggles and the events of high school. Friendships were tested, created, and discarded. Loved ones were sick, but ultimately through it all, we showed that we would not let our unfortunate circumstances limit our success. Senior year arrived, and we were ready to take over, show up anyone in our way. We chaired our class to many athletic victories this year, and we decided that as seniors, we would push further than anyone before us, and we showed it with our volleyball district titles, basketball district titles, numerous track records, softball district titles. Our varsity lacrosse team made it to the state quarterfinals, football district and Southwestern regional titles, state semifinals that included a heartbreaking loss with a 2-point conversion heard around the world, and the best and craziest cheer section in the nation, Orange Fever. We chose not to limit ourselves just to athletics, and we dipped into academics. After winning the debate district title, robotics competed at state level, as well as forensics. As the days went on and our feelings about being in high school mixed, many of us depended on the muffin cart and the cookie cart to keep us alive. Once we began looking for what we would do after graduation, it hit us that this journey, although it was love-hate, was coming to a close. The friends and teachers we were constantly surrounded by would be temporarily set aside as we began the stories in our new lives. Many of us worried if we would be able to keep in contact with the incredible people and friends we met and made over the past few years, and more particularly second semester. But when you cherish the value of the gift of friendship, it can never be lost. What you always carry in your heart is yours to keep forever, and your friends too. When we made our mistakes in and out of the classroom, but we are fortunate enough to have learned from the mistakes we made with the guidance of those who love us. We are not as good as we should be. We are not as good as we could be, but we are better than we used to be. Sorry. On behalf of the class of 2012, I would like to thank the parents, teachers, administration, lunch ladies, bus drivers, and family members for supporting us unconditionally, because you are all truly the backbones of our success. So many Wolverines have done this before, but what makes us different is the fact that we have accomplished more, laughed more, lived more, all while looking amazing. We started out as unknowing freshmen, and we ended as not-so-zealous seniors, comfortably basking in our senioritis, with the excuse from the great Canadian philosopher Aubrey Graham, a.k.a. Drizzy Drake, "You only live once." Congratulations, class of 2012. The world is not ending. We are just taking over. We did it.